going to play Octiles. Octiles is a game that's very similar to Chinese checkers in that you want to move your pieces from one side of the board to the other side of the board. To make that happen, you have to build a path and you have to work your way across these stop points to make it to the other side. To set up the game, the first thing that you do is you take all of the pieces and you flip them upside down in a box and you mix them up. You take the first piece and set it right side up in this square. This is called a switch. All the other tiles you lay face down. You need to decide how many runners, which is what these pieces are called, you're going to use. The more runners that you use, the longer that it will take you. If you only want to use 2 runners, you need to start with the 2 outside pieces. If you decide 3, then you can decide where you want to start from. The first player then takes the switch and he looks at it, and his goal is to move his piece to one of these stop points. The only way he can get to the stop points is by following a path. So you look at the path and you set it up and you say, if I set it this way, I can't really get there. I can now rotate it. I can set it this way. I can now go from this point to this point. So you take the piece that was there, you put this down, and now you can move your runner from your starting point over to the stop point. The piece you took out becomes the new switch. The next player takes that piece and does the same thing. They look at it and they say, okay, how can I use this piece? If I put it down here, this player can follow the path up to this runner. So he will take this one out, lay this down, and now he can follow the path up to here, and this becomes the new switch. Play continues all the way around, going in the same process, where each player takes this and they can play it down. Now, you can replace either a tile that has not been used, or you can replace a tile that has already been used. The other things is your runners cannot land on a square that's occupied by a different runner. They can only land on open squares, so you can't knock somebody out. You also can't block somebody from getting into the point. So if you have pieces that are here, and let's say green has got their pieces in, and they've got one person left, you can't block him from trying to get to this point. Play continues until somebody has moved all of their pieces all the way to one side or to the other side. If you get to a point where nobody can make any movements at all, then the game is over and the last person that moved is the winner. As with all of these overviews, make sure you look at the detailed instructions for the game for all the little nuances and any of the other rules. Thank you.